No mai, haere mai. Welcome everybody to Game 13 of the Softball New Zealand Women's Club Nationals being held here at Fraser Park on a beautiful day. In front of us we have Patriots from Counties Manukau playing against the locals Totara Park. I'll give you the defensive lineup for Patriots who are in the field currently. Pitching from the mound is Ashley Ross, catching Alison Bailey, first base, Braxton Murray, second base, Beyonce Rehutai, third base, Lily Nelson, shortstop. Third base, Jacqueline Clay, shortstop Lily Nelson, in left field Naja Kahui, centre field Jodie Rawiri McLean, and in right field Mia Kingy Hicks. I'm Naomi Shaw, and with me in the booth today is Chris Stephenson. We have top of the first innings, and leading off for Totara Park is Megan Stokes. She picks a walk for her first turn at bat.
Yeah, nice and patient batting by Megan there.
Yes, she did. Nice. Coming into bat for Isabella Coxon, who's playing first base today for Totara Park. None down, runner on one. A little bit of a trick play there, attempted the throw down, and they did. And Megan Stokes shoots down to second base. It puts her in a scoring position early in the game.
It's a play that Totara Park uses quite frequently. Shay, the coach there, Shay Coxon, coaches young kids as well, and he teaches that from a young age to be nice and aggressive, but clever with their base running.
Yes, very proactive. I'm a real fan of aggressive base running. Crispy. Can I call you Crispy?
Yeah. That's how most people will know me.
Oh, that's good. I love seeing really good aggressive base running. It really makes the game exciting, doesn't it?
Yeah. And we were commentating the last game, and it was great to see that they were running everything out as well.
Ball's popped up deep. Oh, catch is missed in left field. A little bit of a problem with the sun there, but goes down as a safe hit for Bella Coxon. Megan Stokes advances from 2-3. None down with 2 runners in a scoring position and brings into the batting box number 24, Taylor Waitokia. Got a feel a little bit for Patriots. They've just had to come from Diamond 5, playing back-to-back, as all teams will here at some stage during this tournament. They're on to their third game for this day.
Yeah, TP's in a good spot now to get some early runs. So we're looking for hopefully something, well, from a touch perspective, something hit to the outfield, whether it's a fly ball or a nice little line drive.
Yeah, well, anything hit to the outfield grass is going to score 2 runs. We've got 2 quick runners, but both on base at the moment. And Megan Stokes and Bella Coxon. And she's quite a bit of talent in both of these teams. Crispy, Counties Manukau have done really well at national tournament level. A lot of these players are playing in this club team. They currently play also in the Auckland competition.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've done a little bit of coaching with the under-17 level, and noticed that Counties is prominent with sort of meddling in tournaments.
Yes, and they've just come through lately in the last couple of years, but they've got some real talent amongst their teams. Nice. Oh, nice try on a double play there. Nice out taken there by Beyonce Rehutai. Takes the first out of the game, fires it across to third base, misses the double play, but nice play there.
Yeah, and the Totara Park team has a number of junior White Sox players in here as well, who've recently been over to Australia, so a bit of experience, international experience for them as well.
Yeah, and so too do this Patriots team with a couple of those junior White Sox players as well too. So I think it's going to be quite a close ball game here. 1 down, runners on 2 and 3 in the batter in the box is Jasmine Horn. Amongst all the young ones is the experienced Jasmine. Nice pitch, touching the outside.
Yeah, clever pitching too, because she's trying both sides of the plate, but then going through the zone, through the outside of the plate. Yeah, so hopefully for a sort of a weak ground ball over to second.
Foul ball. A little bit fortunate on that one. Egan might have come off a little bit far on that lead off. Anyway, it's a foul ball.
I was quite impressed with the last couple of games that Gary and I have been watching. The women's pitchers here are not afraid to go inside.
Well, it's interesting you say that because that would be my favourite pitch and that'd be one I would be wanting pitchers to actually do. Everybody favours the outside, so hitters become good at hitting the outside pitch. Oh, nice out there by shortstop Lily Nelson. She didn't really have an option to take the play at plate, but that gives Totara their first run of the game as Megan Stokes comes in to score. 2 down. And it brings in to bat centre fielder, Michaela Budge. Oh, nice stop there by catcher Alison Bailey, especially with a runner on 3. Bella Clockson will be looking for any opportunity to score if she can from third base. I want to rack a couple of runs up nice and early.
Yeah, with Michaela Budge, she's not actually a too bad of a hitter. She can hit for power as well. I've seen her hit home runs, or I think last year at the Club Nationals, unfortunately, she got a home run ruled out. There was a few issues with the game, but
I've seen Mickey hit quite a few home runs in her time when she played for Saints, and now she's gone back to her club. Up the middle, scored another run for Totara Park, just like that.
Yeah, nice patient at bat too.
Yes.
And beautiful spot. Can't defend that hit up the middle.
Yeah. 2 down, or on 1 coming into the batter's box is second base, Georgia Keel.
And Georgia can be one of those pitchers' worst nightmares. She's
She's one of the nuggety batters, isn't she? She doesn't go early. She's nice and patient. She swings strongly.
Yeah. Hits a lot of foul balls. She's got great hand speed.
Yeah. Nice bat speed in there. I actually had the pleasure of coaching some of these girls on Monday for Whitby Collegiate. Georgia was one of those, amongst a few others of the girls here. We played for the College Sport Wellington secondary school title. Unfortunately, we were beaten by St Mary's 4-3, but it was an excellent game. Just touching the outside of the plate.
I think with the club, the college sport competition next week, isn't it? Down here in Hutt Valley?
Yeah, it's the Nationals, and it's coming up in at the end of March, towards the end of March. So a lot of softball being played here at Fraser Park. Lenny Nelson takes a third out of that innings, and Totara Park go ahead 2 runs to none. Top of the first innings. Now let me give you the defensive lineup for Totara Park. Starting on the mound is Taylor Ukitoria, catcher Alice Smits, on first base Bella Coxon, at second base Georgia Keel, at third base Jasmine Horn, at shortstop Megan Stokes, left field Olivia Moore-Smith, centre field Michaela Budge, and in right field Ivy Tor. Bottom of the first innings, and Totara Park have already scored 2 runs. It's game 13 of today, and both teams have already beaten Johnsonville in their earlier game today. Totara Park beat Johnsonville 8-1, and Patriots beat them 14-6. The wee difference being is that Papakura Patriots have had to come from Diamond 5 playing back-to-back, so they'll be a little bit fatigued, I think, on this. Leading off for Patriots, number 21, Jacqueline Clay.
It's going to be important for the Patriots to come back at this inning as well, try to claw 1 or 2 of those runs back.
Yeah, it's pretty early in the game. It's going to be a tough one to get. Nice out, nice play there by Megan Stokes across to Bella Coxon, 1 down. Yeah, that lefty speed is always going to be a difficult out to get, so nice play there by Totara Park. Coming into bat, DP Peyton Wako Downing. Well, they're not hanging around, are they, Crispy?
No, not at all. I think it's probably what we've seen all day, actually, is really aggressive hitting. And same with pitching, really aggressive, going straight for the strikes, through the zone, and then the hitters as well. Nice and aggressive.
Yeah. You could say that Patriots are on their second game in a row, so, they've seen a lot of ball and they're not hanging around. Fast game's a good game, they say.
Seems to be a bee that's buzzing around. Went to Megan before, then Taylor.
One down, bottom of the first innings, and the count is 4-1, strike 2. Oh, she's certainly hitting it early, turning early on that one, isn't it? All of the ball's been hit hard left.
And it's a good chance for the pitchers, well, for the battery here to see what the umpire's going to call as well, what zone he's got. So I'd like to see a little bit more inside and outside.
Well, certainly a lot of pitches are coming down and they're all being swung at, aren't they? What a beautiful day down here at Fraser Park. Atiawa kana ngiki tai, lower Hutt.
Yeah, now Taylor seems to be peppering that outside corner a little bit.
Oh, nice pitch. Full count on Peyton Wako Downing. She does turn nicely on that inside pitch. But of course it's nicely placed, Don't she put anything she swings on that goes into foul ball territory.
Yeah.
A good pitching there. And the ball picked there by Peyton Wako Downing. 1 down.
Nice pitch to try to change up on.
Yes.
A bit of off speed there. It just sort of looked like it stuck in the hand a little bit.
Yeah. And it brings into bat pickup player for Patriots, Beyonce Rihutai, who plays for Miramar from Wellington. Nice pitch on the inside, just clip the inside of the plate there. Nice hit up the middle there from Beyonce Rihutai. Advances Huako down into second base. It puts runners on first and second in a scoring position. And brings into the batter's box a very dangerous hitter, Lily Nelson.
Yeah, a bit of chatter from the Totara Park girls talking about taking the lead runner. So if they can get a ground ball, let's see if they can turn a double play.
Wouldn't that be great? It's good that they're actually talking about the communication's actually been quite great. It's something that I've seen a vast improvement on these days. You know, quite often girls were quite quiet in their demeanour and everything, but really good to see that softball chatter.
Oh, I agree. In the last game, Waitakere was straight. The instinct was go to second base on a bunt or a hit straight to third base. It was good to see.
Yeah. Lead runners have become quite a feature of the women's game. Nice hit down to left field. Advances all runners around base. Wako Downey not going for the plate on the outfield hit. Lovely hit there from Lily Nelson. One down. Runners loaded bases. Brings into batter's box catcher Alyssa Bailey. Be good if Totara Park could double up on this one.
Yep, and you can see standard formation here. The shortstop, second base come in because they want that lead runner.
Yeah.
So get that out at home.
Yeah.
That's where lots of talk as well about who's going where.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, that was taken by Jasmine Horn at third base. A really nice stop. She took the lead runner at third base. That was 2 down, and then fired across to first base, but a throw was just a little bit short on that one. So Patriots have scored 1 run. That's big. That's big. How big is it?
Oh,
Going over. Christ. What a fantastic hit. Isn't it funny, when it's straight off the bat how big it is, isn't it?
Yeah, and you could see Michaela Budge sort of didn't really move there. She knew straight away.
Yeah. Mia Kingy hits. Automatic home run. That's big. Back. Over the fence. What a great hit. So,
shows you how costly an error can be sometimes, doesn't it? The TP girls did all the right things by having the bases loaded and having the ground ball what they wanted. And then a little overthrow.
Yes, that would have been the third out of that innings and 1 run scored. But here we are. We've got a great ball game going on here. 4-2 to Patriots. Only the first innings. You're quite right. Often it's the little things that hurt. And had they got that double play on that, would have finished the innings.
But that's a great sport of softball. There's a lot of what could-ofs or should-ofs.
Oh, there's so much of this game that make it so exciting.
Yeah.
I've been involved for decades, as you probably know, and I still get excited about seeing great plays like that. Automatic.
Yeah, it was a beautiful piece of hitting. It just went straight into the, not the grandstand, but the bleachers out in centre, straight away centre.
You could call that the grandstand.
Yeah.
Ball 3, strike 1. And the batter in the box, Braxton Murray. Nice pitch on the outside. Just clip that outside. Second walk of this innings from Wikitoria. 2 down, bringing into the box centre fielder Jodie McLean-Rawiri.
Yeah, the Totara girls just need to get behind the pitch now just to get out of this inning.
Yes. Oh, it's early days yet. We're talking about the first innings here.
Yeah. That's the thing. Sometimes with a home run like that, there's nothing you can do.
Oh, no.
It was a beautiful piece of timing. Great hit.
Good pitch, great hit.
Just got to think, yep, cool, move on. It was a great hit.
You've got to give the credit to the hitter, don't you?
Oh, yeah, beautiful piece of timing. That was a great pitch there, too, to come back.
And really good to see that Hutt Softball Association have moved the fences into the women's distance, so it gives them an opportunity to put the ball over the fence. You know, once upon a time, many years ago, the fences were always the men's distance, always. And, you know, we really struggled to put the ball over the fence with an extra 10 or 15 metres or whatever it was. But now we have an opportunity for the women. We will see many more. This will be the first of many.
Yeah, we saw one in straightaway centre last game as well by a young Miss Hale, who just led off the game for Waitakere with a home run.
Chaya Hale, from the infamous or famous Hale family. Uncle Donnie and Mum, I was going to say Chippy Hale, Karina Hale. The third out of the innings taken against Ashley Ross. That finished the first innings. Patriots from Papakura lead 4-2. Here we are in the top of the second innings, and Totara Park are trailing Papakura Patriots 4-2. Early stages of the game, and we expect Totara Park to come back nice and early in this innings and score a run. Batter in the box, Olivia Moore-Smith.
Yeah, I see a bit of a softball honour for her as making the New Zealand Junior White Sox this year for the tour to Australia.
Oh, that's excellent, isn't it? Great to see all these young players come through to national level. They've certainly got the talent. There's a lot of talent here in Hutt Valley. Winners of the under-19 national champs, winners of the under-17 national champs, women's NFC second. So, you know, talent to boot here, in particular in the Hutt Valley. Of course, you and I might be a little bit biased in saying that.
Oh,
that's a nice hit. Beautiful. Beautiful hit there off the bat of Olivia Moore-Smith to start this innings. Top of the second innings, and we expect to see a lot more action coming up yet. Coming into bat, right fielder Ivy Tor, none down.
Yeah, and Ivy's role here is just to get a runner around. Shay tends to be quite a traditional coach where basically he'll move station to station. So it wouldn't surprise me if he puts a bunt here or probably Shay a delayed steal.
Well, the sacrifice bunt would be a good idea here. Oh, she's going for it. It's still only the second innings. It's still only trailing by only 2 runs. And what I've noticed in watching women's softball, even at international level, is that an awful lot of runs are scored in every game.
Yeah.
We don't sit on 1 or 2 run leads.
No, I guess the Intercity final might have been a good indication of that picture in there as well. Was that 10-9, 10-11?
That was won by Saints, 11-10. Yeah. And that's no different from what would happen in the Softball Australia series between New Zealand, Australia and Japan. All of the games were a huge number of runs scored. Ball 2. Oh, 2-2 we've got. Oh, that great throw there from catcher Alison Bailey down to second base shortstop Lily Nelson. A double play there. Strikeout at the plate on Ivy Tour and the stealing base runner Olivia Moore-Smith taken out at second base. Nice play, Patriots.
Oh, textbook. Beautiful play. Great throw, right on the money.
Right on the money. Great to see, isn't it?
Here's Ella Smith's been nice and aggressive. First pitch swinging.
Oh, yes. A little bit of a miss hit, and they're always difficult to field when the pitcher's got to come forward. So, ball erred at first base. Nice play by the pitcher, though, I thought.
Yeah, and unfortunate for her, Ella's a very fast base runner.
Oh, that's the pressure that fast base running puts on any fielders, isn't it? Right, 2 down now, and we're back to the top of the order, and Megan Stokes. Megan picked a walk in her first turn at bat, top of the first innings. Not sure we should be fronting to bunt with 2 down.
I was just thinking that too. Like she's showing bunts. I'm not sure if Ella's missing something or Megan's missing something here with 2 out as well.
Nice swing. Swing and a miss. Ball 1, strike 2.
Yeah, Megan's got a job to do here now. She's got a runner on 1. She needs to actually make some contact with the ball, hit it to the outfield.
Yes, she does. And, yeah, a little bit casual. I thought Lily Nelson was a little bit casual on that, underestimating the speed of Megan Stokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice play across, but just not quick enough.
Yeah. And I was impressed with Megan there too. That could have been an easy play where she could have just jogged.
Yes, that's right. You're quite right. And you see that a lot and often with young ones. There we go. Here's the replay. She really needs to come forward on that.
So is that a mental error by the player there, you thinking? Or?
I think the shortstop needed to come forward on that one. Always moving forward is my mantra when playing defensively. If you sit back and you've got a quick runner, you really are making it more tougher for yourself than it should be. That really was a routine play. Should have been made. It should have been 3rd out. Anyway, we have 2 runners on for Totara Park. Batter in the box, Bella Coxon, and she hit safely to left field in her last turn at bat. Gosh, hasn't Bella had a great year in the title-winning teams for Hutt Valley with under 17 and under 19. In the White Sox team, junior White Sox team.
Yeah, one of the co-captains, I think, in the first trip to Australia. We've just got some little helpers come to join us in the commentary booth. A couple of little rascals sneaking in here.
They've just been given the word by Uncle. Oh, nice pitch on the inside there from Ashley Ross.
And Bella's turned herself into quite a powerful hitter too.
She's a very good hitter, very consistent hitter.
Yeah.
Hits strongly all the time.
Yeah. That's credit to her because she does a lot of training. She's at the gym a couple of times a week.
Yep.
And she does her own pitches every day of the week as well.
And of course her work ethic is really high, her commitment to the game is high, and the results are showing, aren't they? She's having a great season.
Yeah, and she's a great kid too.
Oh, yeah.
And it's nice to see, like, as much softball as she plays, she also gives back too. She helps coach to the under 13, one of the under 13 Totara teams as well.
Isn't that terrific? I love it when kids give back, players give back.
Yeah,
That's terrific, especially from one so young.
Yeah.
All right, the third eight out, taken at third base. Top of the second innings, and Patriots still lead the game 4 runs to 2. Bottom of the second innings here at Fraser Park, Atiawa Karangi ki tai lower Hutt. Ball was popped up by Jacqueline Clay. We would expect that to be taken, and it is by Bella Coxon. We were just having a wee chat during the intermission about Bella and what a great year she's had, and so athletic. And I've always said that as a national selector in previous times, I always wondered about what value do you bring to a team, and how many strings have you got to your bow. And Bella can hit, she can run, she can play first base, she can pitch, she can play outfield. So that's a lot of strings to somebody's bow, isn't it?
Yeah, sure is. And she's coachable too. That's
Very
one of the key
coachable.
indicators as well.
Yeah, excellent. That's a big hit. It's going to the fence. That's a lovely double coming off the bat of Peyton Huako Downing. There was a young player who basically swung at every pitch that came down, and she didn't hang around here either. Drilled the ball safely to the outfield fence. Here it is, lining it up. She doesn't hang around. Yeah. Great hit, look at that.
Yeah, turned on the inside.
Turned on the inside, drilled it out to the left field. With one down. Stepping in now is Beyonce Rehutai. It's
nice Beyonce showing bunt there. Get the defence thinking about what's going on. She wants to obviously get a runner from 2 to 3. The corners are still playing relatively deep. So I'd say she'll go to hitting. What do you think?
I'd say she'd be going to hitting. I think they'd want to score another run. That would. Oh, that's a nice pitch. Just touch the outside, not called.
No, I think Taylor keeps nibbling on that corner. Eventually she might get it, or she might keep having to adjust to the umpire a little bit. But it's a nice pitch, nice spot.
That's a nice pitch. Well done. It's a matter of millimetres, isn't it, when you're a pitcher? There's not a lot of difference between a ball and a strike. But you can be assured that the umpire is a hell of a lot closer than we are, and so his call on the game is be likely to be a lot more accurate than ours back here.
Yeah, and a lot of credit must go to the umpires as well. It's a job that everybody thinks that they can do from the couch at home. But,
from the couch at home.
Yeah, it's a difficult job, and they do
We're
extremely
very
well as
fortunate.
volunteers.
We're very fortunate with the umpires that we've got. Oh, swinging, that's nice work. Great catch there by Alice Smith. 2 down. And brings into the batter's box shortstop Lily Nelson. And she'd head up the middle in her last turn at bat. Somebody I've known, over many years is a very strong hitter for Counties Manukau.
Oh, she's in the clean-up spots. Obviously a bit of power.
There it is.
Yep. Nice hit out to left field.
Very nice hit there from Lily Nelson, driven out second bat of the safe hit of the game to left field. Bit surprised to not see that runner break for the plate, do you reckon?
Funny you say that. I was thinking that. For me, if I was coaching, I'd like to see a little bit more aggression there, sending that runner home.
Yeah. They're already a couple of runs up. It wouldn't be a game breaker if she went out, but it would certainly add it to the tally if she was safe.
Yeah, and it's good to see early in the game as well what their outfielders are like. If they're coming up throwing, if they're accurate, if they've got a good arm. So for me, I would have sent it. But,
I would have sent it too as well. Tested those arms.
Yeah, but the coaches know their players best. So obviously he's got a game plan in mind.
Here's catcher Alyssa Bailey. 2 down. Runners on 1 and 3. Nicely taken there by Jasmine Horn for the third out of that innings. Beautiful throw and fielding. Across from third base, that's 3 down. And that's the end of 2 completed innings. Patriots are leading 4 runs to 2.
Great play.
We are top of the third innings, and Totara Park are trailing by 2 runs, 4-2 to Patriots from Papakura. Leading off for Totara Park, Taylor Waitukia. We talked about these young, impressive players, and this is one, isn't she? She's a young lady who travels down from Whanganui to play for Totara Park in their under-19 grade.
Yeah, it's nice. A great sort of commitment for her to come down and help out the girls. Takes a bit of a relief off Bella as well, so she doesn't have to pitch every game.
Yeah, that's right. We were just talking about the number of pitches and how there's a need for every team to have at least 2 or 3 because it's such a long season and it's so hard on pitchers to have to do all of the games. But, she's been able to come down and share the load. Big swing there, big cut from Jasmine Horn.
She did not get caught cheating on that swing.
Oh, another one. Nice pitch on the outside. Yeah. Just took a little bit of speed off that one.
Let's see, it'll be nice if she pulled the string on the next one.
It's worked earlier. And there it goes. Strikeout. I think that's the first strikeout. No, second strikeout of the game for Ashley Ross. Michaela Budge. This is the second game of the day, back-to-back games for Patriots. I'm unsure if the Ashley Ross has pitched both games.
Not.
Oh, listen, another safe hit there for Michaela Budge. Going all the way. That's a triple for Michaela Budge to the right field fence. We talked about Michaela's strength in the batting box, and she's just showing it, isn't she?
Yeah,
that was a great hit into the corner.
Right into the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, she'll be happy with that.
Oh, yes. 2 hits from 2 turns at bat, I would be too. Brings into the batter's box Georgia Keel. Oh, that was a lovely play there by third base. Jacqueline Clay for the third out. Great play there. That was a first pitch swing again, wasn't it? Happened all rather quickly. Here we are, coming into the bottom of the third innings, and leading off for Papakura Patriots is our automatic home run hitter, Mia Kingy-Hicks. A young lady with some softball pedigree, Mum Michelle Kingy, Dad Matt Hicks. Both of them putting back extensively into Counties Manukau softball through coaching, and Michelle is the current under 15 New Zealand girls coach. Head coach.
Oh, cross the catcher up there. So what's your mindset for a young pitcher coming in here now? You've been hit for a home run last time. Do you shake that off, or do you just want to sort of nibble on the outside?
Oh, I'd certainly keep it out of a power zone. I'd be going on the inside if you could. Just get there. It is. That might have been a little bit too nice. But certainly don't let her get her hands out in front. Obviously, this girl's got power.
Yeah, nice patient batting too. In the break, we talked about batters being a little bit more patient, just to be able to work a count, especially if you've got a runner on 3.
Yes, we talked about having more patience with runners on. And sometimes we just get a little bit too excited in the batter's box and go early, swing early on the count and go out, and runners don't advance and score. But that's a maturity thing. That's something they'll learn in time. None down, there's a runner on first base, and the batter in the box is Braxton Murray. She walked at her last turn at bat. Oh, nice throw down there from Alice Smith.
Yeah, Braxton's shown bunt a couple of times, but the infield of Totara is still sitting back. Not expecting her to bunt. They're expecting her to maybe slap through there.
Well, it's a miss it. And that was nicely taken by Alice Smith. She came a long way out of the batter's box to pick that up, to take that out, and well played.
That's just an unlucky...
yes.
Yeah. Unlucky for the
Power
TP
puffs,
girls.
I call them. Yeah. Anyway, Patriots have got a runner in a scoring position. That's Mia Kingy Hicks out there. Coming into bat, Jodie McLean-Rawadi. We haven't seen a run scored since the first innings. Oh, she's safe on first base. The ball must have been dropped, was it? I've actually got her out.
She beat that out.
Oh, she beat that out. Okay.
Yeah. And you're looking at some traditional softball here. She's actually showing bunt. So with none out, just want to be able to move those runners around into a scoring position.
None down then. Runners on 1 and 2. Another sacrifice bunt. Nicely played by third base Jessamine Horn. 1 down.
Yep. Jessamine been great in the field today.
Yes, she
has.
has.
A nice play a little while ago to get the third out in the inning.
Yep. Let's advance runners to 2 and 3. Patriots are in a scoring position with 1 down. Brings into the batter's box pitcher Ashley Ross. Nice little curveball. They just fell off the end of the plate. Oh, that was a great play there by Georgia Keel. Unfortunate, just slightly off. Nice attempt there by Ella Smith to get the base runner from coming down from third base. Mia Kingy Hicks scores. Here it goes. Runs and charges, does it beautifully. Oh, just skipped over the top of that. Yeah. It was a classic play, really. It was you would expect to get that out, but she just jumped over the top of the tag.
Yeah, poor Ella's slipped on that bat.
Yeah.
And the runner's jumped over her. Meanwhile, the runner from first has stolen second.
Batter in the box, Jacqueline Clay.
Yeah, and you can hear a lot of the infield here, particularly Bella. You talked about her being coachable and strings to the bow that she had. She's talking to the field as well, so they know what's coming.
Yeah.
Her comments for hold 3, over to 1.
Yeah.
Which I noticed that Dr. Lara Andrews does that consistently. When I've been watching her game, she's just non-stop talking. So maybe Bella's picked that up from her.
Oh, good call by the blue. 2 and 2. Balls pop back. We're in the bottom of the third innings. Patriots are still leading by 4 runs to 2. They have runners on 2 and 3. 1 down. And the batter in the box, Jacqueline Clay. Nice strikeout. Well done. 2 down. Great pitch there on the outside. Ashley Ross comes off, replaced by a temporary runner. Ashley Ross is a pitcher. The rules allow her to come off and just rest a little bit before she has to go out to field. 2 down. Peyton Huako Downing hit double to left field in her last turn at bat.
Yeah, nice patient at bat. She looks like she's waiting for the pitch that she knows that she wants to hit. Last time it was inside and she turned on it.
Nicely hit and nicely caught by centre fielder Michaela Budge. That's the end of the bottom of the third innings. Patriots continue to lead this game 5 runs to 2. Top of the fourth innings. Leading off for Totara Park, who are trailing this game by 5 runs to 2, is left fielder Olivia Mooresmith. Olivia hit safely to left field in her first turn at bat. Look at that shot of the beautiful Fraser Park on a beautiful day. Jacqueline Clay hoovers that ball up, shoots it across to first base for the first out of this innings. Nice coming forward on that play. It's actually been quite impressive from both teams, from both third bases actually. They've really come forward and thrown on the run. That's really, really good to see. You can't afford to sit back and wait. Well, 4-3. That's second base, Beyonce Hutai. I think that's 2 pitches, 2 outs by my count.
I was just going to say, let's see how smart their TP batters are. So hopefully we can take a pitch here.
Alice Smith's the catcher. So during the intermission, viewers have had the opportunity to have a look around the Fraser Ballpark. Our cameramen have been very proactive in showing the ground. And it wasn't that long ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, we had a huge storm that came through here that downed some of the huge trees that are on the perimeter of Fraser Park. And the Hutt City Council workers have done a fantastic job in getting rid of those trees that had fallen over and demolished the fence. So full credit to Hutt City Council.
I actually quite like it.
Oh, there it is. That's what we were talking about. I think about 4 or 5 huge trees went down. We've actually removed the stumps. It's opened it up a little bit, hasn't it? We haven't really had a good northerly since that storm. I'm sure that will have some effect, but full credit to our council for getting the ballpark ready for this tournament.
Yeah, they work pretty quick, and there was a lot of wood there, a lot of trees. But it opens it up. It changes the whole feel of
hasn't it?
The atmosphere of the diamond.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I think it's opening it up too as well. When I drove into the car park, you can walk through what used to be the fence. And, of course, the days immediately after the storm, I'm just talking a matter of days, the Evergreen Men's Tournament was held here, and, there were 20 teams playing here, and, they did tremendous work to get the ground prepared for that particular tournament. So we've been very fortunate to see a large number of tournaments being hosted here by Hutt Valley Softball Association.
No, it seemed to be well followed as well. I come down to watch a few of the games in the Evergreens here, and there was particularly out in centre right field with the beer tent was pretty full.
Third out of the innings taken by Ashley Ross. That was Alice Smits. That's 3 down. Top of the fourth innings, and we're going into the bottom of the fourth, and Patriots are leading 5 runs to 2. And we're in the bottom of the fourth innings, and Patriots are leading 5 runs to 2. Leading off for Patriots is Beyonce Rehutai. So currently there are 17 teams playing at this tournament, and it's a wonderful festival. It's great to see all of the players, but what the shots haven't shown is that on the other side of that fence is a touch masters tournament with 60-something teams here. So Fraser Park at the moment is absolutely humming.
That explains why it was difficult to get a car park today.
Very difficult to get a car park here. It's absolutely chocker. Great to see the Rico Centre Cafe is going full boom, so it's great to see all of these, great for our Hutt Valley's economy, isn't it, to have all of these visiting teams coming to our city.
Very much so. There's a great little coffee cart down here as well.
I know, I've already tried it, yep. Yes. Rehutai picks up her walk. Coming into the bat is Lily Nelson. Already hit, 2 from 2.
This is going to be an important innings for the TP girls here.
Yeah.
Middle of the game, none out, runner on one. They actually need to work hard to get this out.
Oh, there we are. Look at that touch rugby field that I was just talking about. Actually, that's only one part of Fraser Park. On the other side, over the bank, is more touch teams. There's some more touch fields. So, look at that. Rico Centre, isn't it beautiful? Great shot. Right, you're quite right about the parking. It was really difficult to get a park. Nice throw down there. Nearly got her.
Yeah, Lucy Pearce over there was watching there. She said safe. Good throw by Ella.
Yes. Oh. Dead ball.
Yeah, I'd like, just watching from afar here, I'd like to see the TP girls come in a little bit closer, a bit more aggressive so we can go for that double play.
Yeah, just got to step up a little bit. Get in the middle part of the game. And we're just talking about that. We'll look at that. No, great play there by Jasmine Horn. Took the lead runner at second base. That's the Hutt is taking out one down. Lily Nelson makes to first base on the fielder's choice. Nice play.
I had the commentators cursed in the last game. I was just complimenting the pitcher and said she's done pretty well. And then next minute, 2 runs scored.
One down, better in the box. Alyssa Bailey, catcher for Patriots. Of course, we see a team warming up in the outfield, what it means for Fraser Park, which is the biggest sports ground in the whole of Wellington, Greater Wellington. Oh, the ball popped up. Georgia Kerr will get under that, take the second out of the innings, nicely taken. It's actually a very little warm-up area for the teams.
Yeah, I agree. And it makes it difficult when you're coaching because you can't do what you would normally do. So you've just got to utilise the field and basically turn it into more of a mental preparation than physical.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you have to adapt, don't you? There's nothing to do about it. But I'm just loving seeing all the action here. Walk through the Ricoh Centre and you watch a bit of touch and you come back the other end and you watch a bit of softball. And this morning there were marching girls training on the turf and there was Phoenix football guys training. A wonderful multi-purpose sports ground.
Oh, that's right. I guess that's a nice little plug for the Hutt City Council, is it?
Oh, it is, absolutely. Very proud of
Councillor
the fact that... There we go. See, that's what I mean about restricting ourselves to that little bit of space that we've got. But you adapt, and that's what you do.
Yeah.
Atiawa woman warming up in that little bit of grass on the end there.
Yeah, so TA is obviously possibly a little bit surprised by the result this morning. I think they went down, was it 7-0?
Yeah, I saw that result too as well. I was a little bit surprised by that. But, yeah, it's early days. It's early part of the round robin. They're in the section with lesser teams. The top 2 of each section will go through. Lovely pitch. It's a great pitch there. 2 down. And that was our home run hitter, Mia Kingy Hicks. 3 down. Apologies for that. 3 down. Well, here we are. They're top of the 5th innings, and Totara Park are trailing 5 runs to 2 We're getting into the middle part of the game now where really Totara need to start getting some runners on base to score those runs. It sounds like an obvious statement, doesn't it? But yeah, if they don't start making their move, they put a bit of pressure on themselves, going towards the end of the game. So
yeah, and then for them, I think they need to be a little bit more patient. Like Ella had a great
yes, we talked about that.
At last innings, bunt showing, bunt attempted. Yeah, because it was a very quick inning. I think there were 2 or 3 pitches, and then for the 7-8 hitters, Ella come in and took about 5 or 6. So it was nice. Megan took a pitch here, and that's what she needs to do. She needs, should be no easy outs for the fielding team here.
They've certainly made it a little bit easier with going early and going out early in the innings or at the turn of bat. Keeping in mind also that this is Patriots' third game of today, and they just played back-to-back too as well. So really, you want them out there for a little bit longer, don't you?
That's right. Yeah, and that sun's going to come into play.
Yeah.
In the shortstop and third base and left field.
Just got an update from Diamond 3. Saints have run out winners over Riccarton, 12-0. Uppity Saints versus Riccarton from Canterbury. That's their second win of today. Oh, very nice play. Jacqueline and Clay across to Braxton Murray. 1 down. Bringing into the batter's box, Bella Coxon.
Again, aggressive with the hitting, but probably not what they needed. Needed to manufacture some runs, but by waiting, seeing the ball. It's a balancing act, though, isn't it?
Oh, sure. Yeah. It's easy to sit back here and we should be doing this. It is very much a balancing act, yeah. Go early or go late, or
I think one of the greatest strengths of growing your knowledge is to sit back in the commentary booth and actually sort of talk about what you would have done,
what we would have done in the old days.
Well, I think all young players should do it because it makes you think about the game a lot more.
It certainly does. You're quite right about that. When I'm doing commentary, I have to think about what you're going to say and what you would, really predicting a little bit further ahead, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think about the game far more strategically than when you're actually playing. Oh, nice pitch. She might have got away with that one. Catcher certainly thinks so.
Yeah, she's got that smile where she thinks she was robbed, but she didn't say anything.
No. Nice hit. Oh, straight to the waiting glove of Lily Nelson at shortstop. 2 down. It was a great hit, though. But they've got to try and find those gaps in the grass, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, and Bella was good 2-strike hitting there, too, because I noticed she shortened up with the bat.
Yes. Drove the ball hard. I always rate, as a coach, I always used to rate people on quality at-bats. And that was a quality at-bat because even though it goes down as an F6, she hit the ball, she took long count, she drove the ball hard.
Yeah.
Oh, a lovely running play there by Jacqueline Clay. That was her second out of this innings. A beautiful play, coming forward, throwing on the run. And the third out of the innings is taken at the top of the fifth with Patriots leading this game 5-2. We're in the bottom of the fifth innings, and leading off for, I was going to say Counties Monaco, but it's Patriots. Papakura Patriots is first base, Brixton Murray. We've had some changes. Do you want to let us know who those are, Crispy?
Well, I was just looking around. It looks like the outfields have all changed positions as well. But Georgia Lloyd's come into the game into left field. Well, I saw it's not as great as what it used to be. Out and right. Can't quite see, sorry.
Looks like Jasmine Horn has come out of third base, and Olivia Moore-Smith from left field to third base. And like you, I'm not quite sure about right field.
Oh, that might still be Ivy out there, so that's all right. Everything's sort of happening in the commentary booth when you're trying to look at replacements, the numbers and names. Yeah. Well, it's quite good that Shay's utilising the whole team now.
Yes.
On top of the
giving them a shot. That's good. A big hit there to centre field, going into the gap. And that looks like Alana Brown in right field to me. Nice hit there from Brixton Murray. Safe hit to right field, none down. So it does look like Alana Brown is out there. She's one of the changes that have been made in order to bring all of his bench players into the game.
Yeah, and Shay's got nothing to lose now. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Touch Park's chasing some runs. So good time to give those girls another opportunity to shine and see what they can do.
Yeah, I agree, totally. Oh, nice catch there by Ella. Yes, nice work. What a beautiful pick-off. Well done. A little bit too big of a lead there from Braxton, but nicely played there by Ella Smits down to Bella Coxon, I think, who made that tag. We'll see the replay here. There she goes.
Yeah, great.
Threw it down
Ella.
there, and it's second base, Georgia.
Well, Georgia looks like she's come out of the game. It looks like Megan.
Okay.
So it looks like Megan's moved over from shortstop to second.
It does look like Megan who took that tag-out play. Anyway, what a beautiful out.
Yeah, great throw, Ella, and good work, Megan, for being there.
Yes. And we've now got centre fielder Jodie McLean-Rawadi. It's a bit difficult when you don't get the numbers and the substitutes and trying to see who went where, and there were quite a large number of changes made in that innings.
Yeah, because Olivia now is coming from left field to
Yes.
shortstop.
And she's just taken that out with a drive to third base. It's 2 down. Ashley Ross, pitcher for Patriots. Nice to see Taylor Wikitoria actually settle into the second part of the game. Crispy. She gave up a few runs and walks in the earlier stages of the game, but she's definitely shut them down in the second part.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking that. She looks nice and composed and relaxed out there now.
Yeah, she
So
does
she's
look
got
nice
she's
and
got
relaxed.
that smile on her face
Yeah,
now. I think there's been a couple of good outs this inning, which is helping her. And now she's got that confidence to throw those pitches.
Yeah. As a coach, you always look back and wonder how good was the warm-up. Was it a good warm-up, or did you need to do more? Or, especially when they don't start that well. I mean, I think she certainly looks far more composed, relaxed, settled into the game, certainly pitching very well.
Yeah, I agree. And Totara Park have got another game after us. They've got the 5 o'clock round, so it could be maybe get to the 6th or 7th where Bella maybe comes in so she can get warm for the next game. Or Shay might decide that she throws the whole game.
Of course, it'll be Totara Park's turn to have a back-to-back.
Yeah, in the field there, you can see the TP girls are smiling and encouraging each other, which is great.
Ashley Ross, of their second hit of the game, drives the ball up to centre field. She gets a temporary runner. 2 down pitcher rule. We're now at the top of the innings for Patriots. 2 down, and it's Jacqueline Clay. Third base has made, we just commented, has made some really nice plays in this game. Coming forward, throwing on the run.
Yeah, very well. Looking for that nice bunt attempt there. She's been outstanding in the field. She hasn't missed a beat. She's been charging everything, been nice and aggressive in the field. I like it.
Yeah. Two down. I'm not sure why they might be bunting, but it might be because Bella's back. Bella's onto it now, stealing. What a great steal there.
Yeah, looks like there might have been a miscommunication there between second and short.
Yes.
But it didn't cost them in the end.
No. 2 down. Jodie McLean. Rawiri was the base stealer. Jacqueline Clay is at batter in the box. Well, it's only the 5th innings. Totara Park won't want to give up any runs here. 2 down. They really want to get this this batter out in the batter's box. Oh,
close.
Yes,
close.
Very close. Just to the left side of the third base.
But Doug Hill behind the dish there, very clear straight away with his call.
Yes. And Clay hits safely up the middle. Scores the runner. Jodie McLean Rawiri for Patriots' 6th run of this game. Peyton Huako Downing.
Just as we were talking about the composure and the sort of the happiness of Taylor for the first 2/3 of the inning, it seems a bit of a struggle.
I think it was that commentator's curse you were talking about before.
She's got a very natural and easy style to her pitch.
Yes, she has, yeah. She's a pitcher with a lot of promise. And every team needs pitchers. Oh, nice pitch. Strikeout there. 3rd out of the innings at the top of the 5th innings. And now Papakura Patriots take a lead 6 runs to 2. Here we are in the top of the 6 innings, and we have a new batter in the box. It is Georgia Lloyd, who has replaced Jasmine Horn. Georgia moved into left field, and there were a few fielding changes, but this is her first turn at bat. Count is 1-1.
Yeah, and Georgia's not a bad hitter in regards to power as well. So if she gets something right in that in the power zone, watch out fence, I reckon.
Wouldn't that be great to see? That's a very nice pitch. Casey on the outside. Beautiful pitch right there. One down.
I'm just going to stop
the commentators here, I really think
Sorry,
that
Georgia.
I really think you are the cause of their demise. Coming in now.
It was a great pitch. I'll give her that, yeah.
Michaela Budge.
Again, TP's chasing. They need to be taking those pitches as well.
So Mickey, she has tripled and hit safely to centre field. Her third turn at bat.
Yeah, she seems to have that little bit of sort of a bit more confidence to throw strikes here, with the extra run that they got before.
Yeah, that's always helpful for pitchers when your hitting team rack up runs. It takes a bit of pressure off the pitching, doesn't it?
Michaela dives early for the first.
Yeah. She's okay. 1-3, that's 2 down. You always worry when somebody goes over if they've done something. Now we've got the batter in the box is Alana Brown, and this is her. She's replaced Georgia Keel.
Now, if I'm right, Alana comes up from Nelson for games on a Friday night.
No, she just lives down the road, I'm afraid, Crispy.
Okay, I'm not right.
And I know that, Alana being a former player for Saints.
Who is it that comes up from Nelson?
I think it's Ivy Tour
Was it
that you
Ivy?
might be talking about, yes.
So
Travels from Marlborough to play her softball. Great hit there from Alana. First turn at bat, and there she goes. Drills it to the left side of the field. Isn't that great to come off the bench and be able to hit safely? With 2 down. Coming into the batter's box is Olivia Moore-Smith. Big off attempt there by catcher Ashley Bailey. We're getting into the 6th innings, and after scoring 2 runs in the earlier stages of the game, in fact in the very first innings, Totara Park haven't really been able to get on base at all to score runs, have they? I think the pitcher has really sort of picked it up. Oh, that's the third out there from Lily Nelson across to Braxton Murray. That is the end of the top of the 6th innings, and Patriots lead 6-2.
I think they're pushing for a run
Here we go. We're in the bottom of the 6 innings, and Patriots have a very comfortable 6-2 lead over Totara Park. We were just saying during the intermission how Totara Park started really well by scoring 2 runs in the first innings. Haven't really been able to capitalise on that since, have they, Crispy?
No, and it's not a lack of trying too. They just haven't been able to string the hits together, and a lot of ground outs. They've got another at bat to go.
Yes. Game's never over until it's over.
Well, we saw in the last game with Waitakere and Ramblers, 9 runs were scored by Waitakere, and Ramblers hit back with 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the poor scorers were kept busy in that particular innings.
Well, that all adds to the excitement of the game, and it's probably why I love softball so much. There's always something going on. It's a great change-up. Took a bit of pace off that one.
So you're more of a traditionalist where you love a sort of a 2-1 ball game, or?
No, I'm completely converted to the action-packed game that's there now. And nice out there. 6-3, 1 down. I think the women's game has changed completely. Certainly, there's no pitcher domination from anybody, and that was evidence with the Softball Australia Cup, even with Japan, Australia, New Zealand playing in the international series. There really wasn't any pitcher domination from anyone. The batters have got a lot better, and I think the quality of the bats that everyone's using is certainly of a very high standard. So you don't actually have to swing that hard to put the ball over the fence, and I just think it adds to the excitement of the game.
I agree. Technology now is great, isn't it? Mm. And with like the likes of Beyond the Dugout with their...
nice pitch, change up there, thrown by Taylor. Wicked to it,
yeah. The players can analyse themselves now with the cameras watching the game.
Certainly can, yeah. And we talked a little bit about NCAA. They're currently going through their college series. The ball's popped up. No, it's caught in the net. We see so much good footage coming from the States where you get to play, you get to see some high quality plays and pitching and hitting and defensive plays. And, I put those plays up on our Facebook page all the time, and I know everybody's looking. And when they see what can be done, it's really great to see our players back here in New Zealand emulate what they can see, which is really at the highest level in the States. Fantastic stuff to watch on YouTube at the moment.
Yeah, and I love the crowds. The stadiums are packed.
Yeah.
Great to see.
Yeah, but, they've got, I think I want to say 3 million players in the States. It might even be more. Because college softball is so competitive, and everybody wants, softball's such a huge sport in the States. Ball taken quite comfortably there by Michaela Budge. 2 down. I mean, of course, our goal in our club is to encourage all of our young players to seek a college scholarship. We've just had Denver Shaw Tate. She spent some time at East Stroudsburg. Lace Tangiano was at Stroudsburg as well too. Marama Makia had a very successful stint with a team in Florida, I think it was. We've got others who are looking to go over. We've had Bailey Simons is just playing for a university. I'm not quite sure which one it is, but she's probably into 6 months of her scholarship. There are many others whose names don't quite come to mind, but I'd certainly encourage anybody to take the opportunity to go and play in the States if they could.
And what's the transition been like with that knowledge for the young kids? You talk about Denver going overseas and coming back.
Yeah. Oh, look, they certainly come back stronger players. I'd say that they're both for her, Lace, Denver and Marama. Definitely come back stronger players for the experience. No doubt about that. Safe hit there from Alyssa Bailey. It was kind of a bit of a miss hit. One of those difficult ones that if you don't come in on very quickly, it's always going to be a safe hit. 2 down, catcher rule. Alyssa Bailey comes off.
Yeah, tough play that one. You've either got to come up bare hand or hope
Yes.
that goes foul.
Yeah. 2 down. Right fielder Mia Kingy Hicks. It was Mia who it was our automatic home run hitter. That really blew the game open at that time, didn't it? It was quite close up to that point.
Yeah, it seemed to take the wind out of the sails of the TP girls after that. Like, a great start for them, 2-0 top of the first, and then Patriots come back and took the lead, and they haven't relinquished it.
And ball four. So Mia Kingy Hicks, an automatic, 2 walks and a strikeout. Braxton Murray, 2 down. Of course, the other pitcher who's just really gained from her experience in the Netherlands and has now picked up a scholarship to go to Florida is young Jada Walters-Langatahi. She will be leaving in August of this year to pick up her scholarship. I can't quite remember the name of the team, but it's in Florida somewhere, and that will be a great experience. We've seen Jada improve so much over the past season.
Yeah, her name seems to pop up all the time now.
Yeah, yeah.
With positive things.
Yeah.
I guess it's sort of a loss to Softball New Zealand for the short term, but when you're looking for Olympics in a few years' time with those girls coming back with overseas
they bring
experience.
back a strength that they can't gain from here. It's just the standard of the game is so much faster, quicker, everything about it. You can only get that experience from playing in it.
Yeah.
Jada last year spent the off-season playing in Germany. And Denver also played in the Netherlands, so the two actually linked at some stage, and they happened to play together in Textown Tigers team for one tournament. That was really nice. But gosh, what great opportunities for these girls, eh?
Yeah.
You know, my experiences were catching the train and the bus to Petone Memorial Park at that age to play my softball.
Oh, Gary would probably say back in those days you took the ferry, you took the boat over to England and stuff for tours, or what?
That's right.
I wouldn't say that, though. I mean, Gary did.
2 down, loaded bases. 6-2 to Papakura Patriots. We're in the bottom of the 6 innings. Batter in the box, Jodie McLean-Rawity.
So would you rather see the girls play more games or just less games but at a more elite level?
More games at elite level, definitely. Well, that was a little bit unfortunate. The ball came in. Beautiful hit there off the bat of Jodie McLean-Rawiti, but when the ball came in, she might just clipped her face there. 2 runs came in on that play.
Olivia's laughing about it.
Totara Parker actually have got a situation, I think, that they don't have anyone to come out. She will have to stay in the game.
No, they're right. They only started with 2 subs on the bench. They've got a couple of their away. Georgia looks like she's ready to take the diamond. But it's a
She
blood,
must be
blood
coming
replacement,
back
right?
into the game. Oh, blood replacement. That
So
would be
she-
what it is. No, you might be quite right there. So that was Olivia Moore-Smith who took the ball on the face. She's come out of the game to get herself sorted. And going into the game as a blood replacement is
Georgia Keel.
Georgia Keel. Are we on to it or what?
Oh, yeah. Now the big question is Shay going to move the field? Like, is Megan going to go back to shortstop from second now?
Yes, we'll soon see in a moment. But, yeah, that was a beautiful hit there off the bat of Jodie McLean-Rawiri. 2 runs came in on that.
Yeah, and the TP girls need to be careful here too, because 1 run is going to finish this game early for them. Well, Matthews.
Well,
With the Mercer with 7 runs coming in.
yes, you're right.
Yeah. So that's something they want to avoid, because it's been a good game.
Yes, it has. A lot of action in the game. Two down. Go ahead run or winning run at second base.
Georgia did go into second, and Megan's gone into shortstop, just to add to the fun.
Okay. Thank goodness we're not scorers. There's a lot of moving around of people on that score sheet, I bet. They're starting to throw a few more balls, maybe get a little bit tired in the later stages of this game.
Yeah, I can see where she's talking to herself. She's trying to correct the spin of the ball.
Yes.
Is she going to send? She's going to go? No, staying at 3.
Nice little safe hit up to centre field from bat of Ashley Ross. Temporary runner comes in for the pitcher Ashley Ross. We've got runners on loaded bases. Jacqueline Clay is the batter in the box. Patriots only need to score one run to finish this game. Clay's hit safely in her last turn at bat. And she looks smart. Oh no, just a foul ball. It wasn't even close.
You got excited, and I thought that was going to fall in there for a minute.
I thought that was
Just
going to be
keep
the winning
going.
run crossing the plate. Oh, there it might be. There it is. And the game is over.
Shay's looking over to see what's going on. He's checking the score with his scorer. But in the meantime, the game's going to carry on.
Bottom of the 6th, 9-2. Have we missed something?
Oh, nice time.
Nice
to play
hits
that.
up the middle. Great.
But missed that, unfortunately.
1, 2, 3. 3 runs coming off the bat of Peyton Hawako Downing.
Great piece of batting.
Oh, great piece of batting. We've
Great.
always been impressed with that young lady, haven't we, right from the start?
Oh, she's had a day.
Yeah.
Oh, and umpire's just checking the score now. By the look
Yeah.
up. Yeah, Megan Stokes had a nice attempt to try to get that, but obviously
It was
it's powered
driven
through
hard,
past.
yeah.
It was driven hard.
Yeah.
Straight to the fence.
Yeah, no, we actually called it right. Yeah, wasn't that a nice change? So, so yes, the bottom of the 6 innings, and Patriots win this game over Totara Park, and the final score was 9-2, not 12-2 on your screen because those runs won't count. But anyway, what a great game from both teams. Really good, strong hitting coming through from Patriots. Who's your MVP, Crispy?
I don't think I can go past number 21, Jacqueline Clay, for great effort in the batter's box today. I think she's outstanding.
Yeah, not only batter's box as well, took some beautiful outs at third base, running outs.
Of course, yeah.
So
All-round
there she is, our MVP of the game between Patriots and Totara Park is Jacqueline Clay. Thank you very much, everybody.